Oh boy.
My name's PiaPi. Say so. 'Cause I say so. Just a gremlin with a heart of gold. But, please don't ask me where I got the heart. Or the gold. I'm just an alien slime in a human suit. I mean, except for all those times when I'm not wearing a human suit. I'm not an introvert or an extrovert. I'm a pervert. Not.
One time I paid a girl $20 to drink her spit so I'd get mono. I didn't get mono.
No. You know what I mean? I don't know. No. Poggers. Yes. No. Anna. Hi. Time to get up. I'm waiting for you, so come on. Get up. Yay. Poggers. Naruhodo does not naruhodo. Now. Earthlings are so weak. Yeah, I know. You should have just let me abduct you. Come on, Pia. You can do this. Now. Don't tell me what I can't do. My voice is bad. Let's do something where I'm not using my voice so much. Okay, get in the ambulance. Don't be nice to me, I'll pee. PiaPi. No, Q, you're cute. I hate it here. Coward. It wasn't me. Coward. Honey, the fuck is this? Coward. It wasn't me. Coward.
One more.
Oh no, girls.
yet. One more time. I'm not ready yet.
My name's PiaPi. Say so. 'Cause I say so. Just a gremlin with a heart of gold. But please don't ask me where I got the heart. Or the gold. I'm just an alien slime in a human suit. I mean, except for all those times when I'm not wearing a human suit. I'm not an introvert or an extrovert. Poggers! I'm a pervert! Not.
One time I paid a girl $20 to drink her spit so I'd get mono. I didn't get mono.
No. You know what I mean? I don't know. No. Just let me abduct you. Come on, Pia, you can do this. Now. Tell me what I can do. My voice is bad. Let's do something where I'm not using my voice so okay, get in the ambulance. Don't be nice to me, I'll pee. Pia pee. Not cute, you're cute. I hate it here. Hi, everybody. Hi. Happy pee. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Hi. My name's PiaPi UFO, slimy lane VTuber in a human suit, except for all those times when I'm not in a human suit. Like right now. I'm just a gremlin slime with a heart of gold. Please don't ask where I got the heart. Or the gold. And, today's a very different stream than normal. First of all, to everybody who is new here, welcome. Ow. That's how you get eye infections. This is how you get pink eye. Toria yamete. I appreciate everybody coming by to say hi today. Today's gonna be a heckin' weird one. Maybe a more difficult stream than normal. But I appreciate everybody who came by to watch. Hi Nexus, thank you for the gifted subs. I just wanted to remind everybody that today every piece of revenue, whether that's a resub or whether that's a dono or whether that's ad revenue, everything is going to be going to the IDF charity. It's the immunocompromised, immunodeficiency. I can't English today, but we're going to be making sure that that gets donated. If you do !IDF, you can donate for yourself on the Tiltify link. We have already hit 500,000, which I think I'm going to hit this button. I think that calls for a PiaPi. That's pretty great. I think that's pretty awesome that we managed to get to 500,000. You know, in these circumstances, you know, any good news should be celebrated, and I think that it's a really wonderful. Stop it! Stop it! Stop trying to kiss me right now. It's messed up, man. It's messed up. I feel like any good news should be celebrated right now, and I really have to say that I really appreciate the VTuber community. Out of any community out there, I really feel like it's the community that has the backs of the people in the community. Like, you know, look left, look right, and we are always trying to lift each other up, and I'm really glad that we could do this, you know, not just for Mousy, but for those who are suffering from, you know, immunodeficiency and other illnesses as well, that I'm sure that they're doing great research to help with.
But yeah, I just wanted to get that out of the way first. I know some people were asking about the donathon timer. That's not going to be happening today. So please donate with all of your heart for this great cause, and I appreciate you. But yeah, so hi, my name is PiaPi, slimy little VTuber, human suit, except for all the times when I'm not in human suit, gremlin slime with the heart of gold. Please don't answer, I got the heart or the gold. And now I guess I can add, can I say X? What am I? I'm nothing. I'm not even a failed auditioner. I had a signed contract and everything. I don't know what I am. Future X VShojo member. Yay! Pre-Shoujo! X pre-Shoujo. It's good to laugh about these things. Non-debuted X VShojo. That's a mouthful. Can we make that into an acronym? Can we Nuke Dodger? Dang, they should start playing Big Iron. Just start playing Big Iron. I'm like that guy who survived in the bunker in Fallout. Not New Vegas, though. I'm sorry. I have unbased takes here. I really liked Fallout 4. I thought Fallout 4 was the best one. I know! I'm sorry. It's your first is always your favorite, you know? Yeah. I don't really know where to start with the stream. I thought about writing a script for the... Not a script. Writing, like, some bullet points for, like, where to start from. Tori! Tori! Oh, Tori. Oh, Tori, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. You are amazing, Tori. You're amazing. I was... No, this is how it's supposed to start. I was so lucky actually to meet Tori and Barry. I got to meet them when I was at Offkai. we set up aside a special time for us to just go and meet up at the Airbnb that people were crashing at, and we ordered Panda Express and we just talked, and we talked about, you know, our worries. Even back at Offkite, there was already a lot of things floating around, and we were trying to be optimistic, but we talked about our worries, but we also talked about all of our future plans and all of our dreams and all of the cool things we were hoping were going to happen from this opportunity. And, you know, they can still happen. It'll just be harder. It'll just be harder. But it's exciting, you know, it's exciting to meet all of you guys. It's, you know... Oh, thank you for the 100 pickles! They're going straight to charity. I really appreciate you.
If the dumpster fire is why.
Yeah. What is it? Like, I'm sorry we've met under these circumstances, but I appreciate you for being here. Yeah, they're great girls. Tori, I'm sure your stream was hard if you need to go and... Oh, Barry! Yeah. I know you guys both had a hard time. I hope that you guys, you know, take care of yourselves and you know, have a sweet treat today. You guys deserve it. I'll say when I met Barry and Tori, oh gosh, why is this so hard? Why is this so hard? It's not supposed to be hard. This is we're starting with the nice stuff. I guess maybe it's so hard because I was looking forward to, you know, spending so much time with them the most, but you know, I met them and I was just so in awe of how talented and how sweet and generous and kind they were, and I was so happy. Like, they picked so many, like, nice girls. Like, everybody they picked for the auditions were just genuinely nice people. And, like, if you know anything about me, you know that me writing that post yesterday was really hard. I don't write things like that. In fact, most of my posts, if you scroll back, most of my posts are less than a sentence long. I don't write long posts. In fact, I've often complained that why did I get Twitter blue? Well, it was to escape. I was ghost banned, but I often complained that I have the ability to write long posts and I will only write one sentence. It is like my curse, but yeah, it was really, really hard for me to write a message like that. I I have always looked at my content as a positive thing, a thing that's supposed to spread joy and make people happy. It's not supposed to make people sad. Even if I'm sad, it's not supposed to make other people sad. You know, I've always wanted to keep on and carry on and hold my head high and everything. And man, they picked such a nice group of girls. They picked such a nice group of girls to do this. I mean, I shouldn't say do this to, you know, I've met some VShojo staff and they were really sweet and kind. And I don't think anybody intended for this to happen, but you know, it just sucks. It sucks. But yeah, I was really in awe of how talented Barry and Tori are, and they're gonna do great. And we're still gonna hang out. We're still gonna try to do some stuff together. But you know, it won't be the same. But we'll try. We'll try. We're gonna try. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not gonna give up. No, of course not. Of course not. I told you guys it'll be forever, but you know. God, they picked such a nice group of girls. That's all. Yeah. Yeah. But you know what though? You know what though? Without this, I wouldn't have met them. So I guess I have to thank VShojo for that. You know, thank you. I met such great people, you know, through this experience. Yeah. Hold on one second. I'm gonna blow my nose so you don't hear this. Ugh. Ah, gross. Sorry, sometimes my slime leaks. It's part of the fact of like not having like a body or like a central nervous system or anything like that. Oh, by the way, I know some of you are new, so you probably don't know it, but let me just crank that Soldier Boy for a second. Do you like my new background music? Yeah, this was supposed to be part of my debut. I got us some new just chatting music. Don't mute it. They encourage you, freak. They encourage you, a real freak. It's so funny. I had this made like, okay, we were supposed to debut in March, and then we were supposed to debut in the summer, and then we were supposed to debut in February, and I just kept being like, bro, how long am I gonna sit on this? It's like, how long am I gonna sit on this just chatting music? It's good and I like it. I instructed the guy who made it. I was like, please insert like little water droplet sounds. I was like, it's gotta sound spacey and then like have it sound like slimy and like watery. Yeah, I wanted it to just like, let's appreciate that for a second. A+ design? Yeah, thanks. I made it myself. Just kidding. No, I didn't. I created the design for this, but I have to do a shout out for SS1 and Kuronogomi. My rigging papa Kuronogomi is absolutely amazing. Man, I was so my rigging papa is a huge Iron Mouse fan. Huge Iron Mouse fan. Like I think they won like they won at least Iron Mouse's gaming tournament or some other thing. And I was so excited. I was so excited to tell them I got into VShojo. Sorry you're finding out like this, Gomi. I'm so sorry you're finding out like this, but thank you for always believing in me and rigging for me this whole time. Well, I'm not dead. I'm not graduating. I don't know why I'm saying it in past tense. We're still gonna. Gomi was 3rd place? Okay. But like Gomi also did like a bunch of other stuff. Like, yeah. Gomi's amazing. Was in some like animation thing too. Gomi's amazing. I appreciate all the gifties and follows, by the way. Normally I would get to them more quickly, but I think if I did that, I might be spending the whole stream reading names. So I appreciate you guys for your understanding on this stream that it's a little bit harder for me to pay attention to the chat. But yeah, sorry. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Are you guys tired of hearing poggers yet? Too bad. Too bad. Get over it. Yeah. Yeah, we were supposed to debut pretty early. In fact, I was worried. I was like, I don't know how we're gonna debut in March. I was like, that's not gonna be possible. I was like, how is that gonna be possible? Like, how would that happen? And then they were like, yeah, you're right, summer. And then it was like October. Yeah, there was a period of time where it was October, but nobody told me that. I only found out because I asked Barry, and Barry was like, "Oh yeah, they said that we're gonna be debuting in October now." And I was like, "What? I was told we're gonna debut in June." They were like, "Oh yeah, no, it's October now." I was like, "Ha!" What do you mean October? And then I checked in and they were like, yeah, October, December. I was like, December? And then they were like, January? And then the most recent one was March. I was like, bro, bro. But the thing is too, is that like, my debut stream's done. I finished it. I actually already made my debut stream. It's been done since December, January. Basically when I got in, it was done. I only had to pick up some like extra things. Like I had like a new loading screen made and some other things, which I'm reluctant to show you that right away because I kind of want to repackage that into something. Like I want to do something with that instead of just like lore dropping all of these things on you guys today. The really unfortunate thing about my debut stream.
Poggers.
The very, very unfortunate thing about my debut stream.
Poggers.
Is that it is entirely VShojo coded. In fact, it is a VShojo Jumanji stream. So I can't do anything with it. I literally get okay. Dude. Maybe I actually recorded my practice of it. Maybe one day you'll get to see it. Maybe that'll be like a dono goal one day or something cringe like that. But it literally was like I was opening my mail and I got like a package from Mysterious V. And inside of it was like a board game, and I opened it, and I get like sucked into it. Wait, hold on, really quick. Let me see if I have. I have it pinned on my thing because I was so, oh my god, I'm so stupid. I was so proud about this. I was like, yeah, this is gonna be good. Just give me 1 second. I'm not gonna go through it with you guys, but like, let me show you. I literally made a game for it. Like, there's like a whole game. There's like, you can roll dice. Like, I used to make games at work on PowerPoint. So it wasn't super hard for me to do. Okay, I think I've got it. All right, give me 1 sec. I'm just gonna really quickly show you what could have been, but literally can't because there's no way. There's no way I can salvage this. There's no way I can salvage this. So I'll just show it to you. Yeah. Anyway, there it is. Yeah, I made like this whole thing. It was really cool. Yeah. It was pretty cool. Yeah. These are all things. Yeah, it was gonna be. I'll be honest. It was maybe one of the best streams I'd ever made and planned. And I literally can't do anything with it now. It's just, it's lost to time. It's in the ether. I can still do all of these things. I can still ooh rap or you know, pickle ASMR or ghost peppers, but like I can't like I worked so hard on it. Dude, the little cursor moves and everything, like, oh man, it was so cool. It was so cool. It was so cool. And the Tiny Desk Olympics, guys, I have to, all right, we're gonna, maybe I'll come back to here, but there's man. Just put a big X over VShojo. Nobody will know. Yeah, it was like Sugoroku. Yeah, I just like, you like roll a dice and then like you land on different squares. Yeah. It was crazy. Move the VShojo arrow towards the curve. No! Finakala, please don't be just a first-time chatter. That was really funny. Reverse debut. Oh shit, I just undebut? I like undebut, bro. I just like, I go backwards from the goal. I'm like, I just like rewind. I'm undebuting. Oh, it's so silly. Like, ugh. Yeah. Yeah, it's, I'm still... There's part of me, you know, a lot of people keep saying, like, bullet dodged and, like, you know, things like that. But, like, I just wish I could have debuted, you know? Like, not like this. Not like this. Like, I'm glad we met, but not like this.
155.
I wanted to show you guys what I got. I wanted to, like, you know, put on the big show and, you know, do the big debut. And I feel like bullet dodged would have been if I got to debut. I mean, now that I'm finding out even more stuff every day. Like, that's the thing, is like, it's getting worse and worse. The things that I thought were really, really bad are like just like the tip of the iceberg, it turns out. Oh, thank you, Chocolate. Like, you know, it's like, but wait, there's more. It's like a really fucked up infomercial. It's like, okay, but just for 1 year of your patience, you too could get screwed out of a debut. But wait, there's more. Gun Run has hit the second tower. They stole the charity money. Like, what the fuck? That was a wild pivot. That was a wild pivot. That was crazy. That was crazy. Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah. Like, you know, this just in. VShojo literally sells your soul. I mean, it's corporate VTuber. Talent freedom is the illusion. I'm not gonna get really gunged up on that though. I'm not trying to be bitter. I'm just like, what a surprise. What a surprise all this was. Yeah, why does my OxyClean smell like Idol's Broken Dreams? That's fucked up. Yeah, man, what? Man, just like, man, I think that's the hardest part, right? Like, the not debuting and the, you know, not getting to be part of something bigger and, you know, kind of all of the projects. Like, God, there's so many projects. All of the projects that were stalled or all of the projects that are now just done. Like, there's projects I put off because of this debut, and now there's projects that just aren't even gonna happen because they were debut coded. Like, this freaking board game and other things like that. And, like, Minecraft and, like, you know, like... And this was gen-based. It was gen-based, so you can't imagine how many ideas me and the girls had, and like, man, there's just so much. And that's the part that's hard. That's the part that's hard, is you know, it's not the part you think. Like, from the outside looking in, you know, it's like you get to be part of the VShojo and you get like the big viewers and you get that's not what makes me sad. That's really not, you know, like, yeah, that's great. That would have meant that I could quit my black company job. It meant that I could have, you know, had a visa to stay in Japan and my life would have been a lot easier. And like, yeah, but the worst part is you make all these dreams. You have all these dreams. You make all these plans and you dream, and for 4 years I didn't let myself do that. For 4 years I said don't get your hopes up, to the point that my friends say I'm negative. My friends say I'm negative sometimes because whenever something good is gonna happen, I'm one of those anxious people who just assumes the worst so that it's the best. Like, I went and I saw Superman yesterday, and I assumed it was gonna be a bad movie because all the DC movies are trash, but it was actually pretty good. I was like, why does this feel like a Marvel movie? Then I found out it was James Gunn. But, you know, I go into things with low expectations so I can't get hurt. And I told myself to dream small. I said, okay, yeah, you got this. You got this opportunity. It's a really good opportunity, you know? And once I signed the contract, I messed up. I just let myself start dreaming.
Poggers.
Shouldn't have done that.
Poggers.
I don't want to say goodbye to these dreams. I had a little, you know how on Android, sorry iPhone get cucked, but you know how on Android they have like, you can put up like little widgets. Maybe you can do that on iPhone now. I'm sorry iPhone for calling you out like that, but I had a little notepad on my front screen, and whenever I thought about something cool that I could do now that I would have this bigger stage, I would write it down, and so I wouldn't forget, so that, you know, later on I could look back at all the things and I could look forward to things, and I think that's the hardest part. That's the hardest part for me, is having to say goodbye to these dreams that I dared to dream even though I knew I shouldn't have. That part's hard. That part's really hard. But yeah. And you know, the other girls are hurting so much too, and it really sucks because everybody's so nice.
The ride never ends.
You know, I mean, I Mel just moved to Japan, and I'm so worried about her. I'm so worried about what's gonna happen. I don't want my friends to be hurt like this. You know what's funny? Mel didn't even know I was in VShojo. Mel didn't even know I was in VShojo. We were just hanging out, and I didn't want to tell her because I wanted it to be a surprise. I wanted it to be a surprise. So it was like many surprises this week for, yeah. No, she had no idea. No, we started just hanging out organically. Like, she moved to Japan, and she, you know, she wanted some recs for like where to go, and she was so sweet, and we went out, and we hung out, we were having such a good time, and I just wanted that friendship to be like that we were friends, and not like that it was not like a VShojo friendship, or like, you know, like a work friendship. You know, I wanted it to be a real friend, and it is a real friendship, and but I'm so scared now. I'm so scared for her. I'm still gonna be friends with everybody that I'm friends with, but you know, I mean, people weren't getting paid. Like, in the grand scheme of things, like, I'm okay. I'll be all right. But like, you know, shit. You know, people put their lives on hold for this. People gave up things for this. I gave up things for this, but like, it stinks. It stinks, and it's stinky. But I'm glad I moved my Pekora tissue case closer. I'm in the process of redoing my room right now, and that was very advantageous because I didn't think about it. It's stinky dayo! Yeah, big stinky dayo. Mel is so smart. She's so smart. She's so talented, and she's gonna be fine. But I wish this wasn't happening to anybody. I wish this wasn't happening to anybody. Yeah. I remember when I bought the Pekora tissue box being like, that was kind of expensive. That was kind of a waste of money, but she's been a good comfort for the last year and a half, or however long I've had her. So I appreciate you, Nosagi, for getting us such good merch by supporting Pekora. I also was Nosagi before I started VTubing. I watched Kizuna Ai was my gateway. And then, because I've been watching VTubers since Kizuna, before there was the term VTuber, I was watching Kizuna Ai. And then when Hololive started, I wasn't really like, I was like, oh, but I've got Kizuna Ai. I don't know about this. But like Korone and Pekora's like little gremlin things that they were doing on Pekora on the Minecraft server, and then Korone with like her English things really pulled me in, and then I started watching them. I speak Japanese, by the way, so I did start watching the talents like actually straight up, but clips are so helpful. Clips are so helpful to getting people to know a channel, and this is not a plug, but I appreciate my chat who's been helping me reconfigure my clips recently. That's just been on my mind, and I just wanted to thank everybody for that. But yeah, So it's not all doom and gloom, you know. I mean, I'll still be here. There's certainly a sense of dread that comes with this kind of thing, and also a sense of relief that comes with this kind of thing, because, you know, I haven't been doing well. the past 2 months, I'm sure you noticed. I started smelling shit like a while ago. I kind of started smelling shit even before that, but I was just like, it's just because I'm so anxious and negative. But like, yeah. Man, I was looking forward to being able to, you know, spend time with these people that I really respect so much, and that I, you know, hold to such like a high standard, and that, you know, they're the OGs, and the fact that like little old me, you know, got to stand on the stage with them, I really was looking forward to it. But, you know, I guess we just have to look forward and find a new stage and find a new, you know, dream, find a new path forward. Yo, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Rosie Chu. Welcome in, raiders. Yeah. Aw, thank you. Thank you for all the chews. Appreciate it. Yeah. Well, when did I see writing on the wall? Let me first disclaimer this. I did sign a contract, so there are things that I need to be careful about saying. There's like a lot I could say, but a lot that I won't say. Yo, Chio! Oh my god, now I'm getting the raid announcements. I'm so sorry, Chio. Chio, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. Thank you. I'm sure it's been many a minute since you sent that, but I appreciate it. Zen is watching. Zen napping is a thing. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I'm being Zen napped. Oh no! That's oh gosh! Oh, I'd hate for that to happen. I extend my hands for the handcuffs. Oh no! Don't take me away with you. Darn! Oh dang! Yeah. I don't know. I just had a feeling. I can't say why, but I had a feeling. When was it? Like back in like February. Back in February, I started to get kind of a bad feeling. And I was like, I don't know. I don't know. I started just getting a bad feeling about things back in February. And so, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know, but Michi's tarot! Yeah, it's crazy! Guys, Michi literally predicted this. Michi literally... Okay, wait, can I tell you something also kind of fucky? Wait, guys! Wait! Remember when I said I went to a fortune teller? Oh no! Guys, wait! You can go back, it's actually on stream. It was like back in April. It was back in April. April or May. I don't really remember. Do you guys remember? I went to the fortune teller with Ruby, and the lady told me, yeah, you remember this? Okay, so I went to a fortune teller in May, and you know what she said to me? I actually asked her, I said, hey, fortune teller lady, I have been given this huge opportunity, and I'm really nervous that it's not gonna happen. I'm really nervous that actually the company might fall apart before then. I actually said this to the fortune teller. I said, I have a big opportunity with a quote unquote idol company, and I'm going to debut, because I didn't know how to explain it. And I was like, with an idol company, I'm gonna debut. I'm worried though, because I kind of think the company might not make it to debut, and I just need to debut. What are the chances that I make it to debut? And you know what she said to me? Deadass. She said to me, deadass. She said, okay, well, first of all, I'm reading your like lifelines. And she said, so Pia, you are a very interesting individual, because it says here that no matter what you do, you'll be successful. but with great difficulty. And I was like, don't say that. I was like, oh God. And then she went on to say, that's the part that I told you guys. I told you guys that part, only that part. But I didn't tell you the part about the debut. I said, am I going to be able to debut? And she said, well, you will debut, sort of, but it won't be the way you were expecting. So, hey guys, thanks for rocking up to my debut stream. Well, shit, I guess I believe in fortune tellers now. I only went because, okay, I was with my friend Ruby, and Ruby was like, you're being too negative, you're being too crazy and paranoid. Let's just like go to a fortune teller. I was like, bro, a fortune teller's not gonna make me less crazy or less paranoid. And she was like, no, let's just go. It was like an hour until the thing that we were waiting for to finish anyway. So I was like, oh my God, fine. So we like went, and like, oh my God, can we play the Jumanji game now? Bro. But stay tuned, there's actually more. I actually remembered there's something else I can show you guys. It was a vague answer. Look, I believe in fortune tellers now. Who knows what she'll do next? Who knows what other hex is gonna fall upon my life? I'm just gonna believe in the unbelievable from this point on. I kind of have to. With the situation I'm in, I kind of have to. Was that where the Jumanji idea came from? No! Okay, so here's the thing, is that I actually, there's not, for some reason, there's not a lot I can say about the audition process, at least not right now. But I did the Jumanji for my audition stream. This is like a more, not really private knowledge, but a lot of times VTuber agencies will ask you to do audition streams where they do like, you do like a whole song and dance for them, and then they're like, oh yeah, that was funny, or like, ah, nah, that was lame. And so I actually made the Jumanji for my audition, and then my intention was to use it for my debut. I basically just did like a mock debut, yeah. Yeah, I did like a mock debut. That wasn't what they asked for. I can't say what they asked for, but I just decided to do a mock debut because I think, I think it's a really good way to show off like all the things you can do. So I put all the things I can do on there. Don't ask me what pickle ASMR No, I just really like pickles. If it's your first time here, you might notice all these little guys at the bottom of my desk. They're my Pia Pickles. I would really love if you wanted to be part of the Pia Pickles. We're a great community. We're all about taking care of each other here and having a good time and being positive, and I mean, we swear a lot and maybe we're on say so sometimes, but we're a stream that we're a fun bunch. Yeah, as Zung puts it, we're a fun bunch. We're all about the brine. It's brine time, yeah, so to speak. She admitted it? No, no. I'm mostly say so. I'm just sometimes unsay so. 70% of the time. But like 30% of the time ads are running, so I'm say so. Yeah. Okay, but so there's like I'm sure you guys have like a lot of questions. I don't know what I can answer, but like, yes, there was an audition. Yes, it did happen. Yes, it did start in July. Yes, it did go until December. Yes, I did sign a contract. Yes, I did sign another contract so that I can be here. Yes, I was supposed to debut in March and then June and then October and then November, December, February, March, before it ended. How much of the assets were you able to keep? Well, that's the funny thing, Kenny, is that we were promised a debut budget. Some people have already spent that money. Some people are just out the whole amount. Yeah, when we were like, what do you want to do with your models? Because some people, you know, you may know this from other streams. I don't want to comment too much because I haven't watched all of the other streams yet. But some people, you know, left other things and needed a new model entirely, you know, because they left their other thing. They, you know, I hate to use the G word on this stream in particular, but they graduated, you know, they were no longer having a body, you know. And so when we were talking with the, you know, staff, I can't say a lot about this, but like, yeah, basically they were like, oh yeah, don't worry, it'll be covered later. You buy now, you pay late, we pay later. Which, you know, we'll see how that has turned out. We're in a very, very long line, and the chances of us ever recouping the cost is zero. Pretty much zero. We were told pretty much zero. So yeah. Just trust me, bro. Just trust me. Yeah. But I mean, yeah. But hey, new model coming out. But hey, stuff to look forward to, right? Stuff to look forward to. Yeah, there's I don't know how bankruptcy works. I guess this is like a lesson in life, is that I'm gonna find out what it's like to go through a bankruptcy. That's gonna be cool. That's a cool thing to learn. Can we get a little sneak peek? Nah, but like, you know, stuff, you know. I guess right now I'm in the process of taking all of the things that I had made and that I got ready. I'm in the process of trying to repurpose them and trying to like figure out what to do with them. Oh, I'm not bankrupt. No, I'm not bankrupt. But you know, I'm gonna have to talk to lawyers and stuff, which is not super fun. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much, Lord Ashra. I really appreciate it. I was looking so forward to meeting everybody under different circumstances, but yeah, I'm tardy to the party. What happened? All right, who wants to catch up? Who wants to catch up Nico? Who wants to catch up Nico on what happened? Who wants to catch him up? So, long story short, I was very excited to debut, and I am not sure what to do now, but at least that's one huge cloud that's no longer hanging over my head, you know? It's like yesterday, before I made the post. Oh, why am I getting emotional about this? Yesterday, before I made the post, I felt like it was just constantly raining. I just felt like it wouldn't stop raining. My brain was just full of all these thoughts, what ifs, what's gonna happen, you know, who's gonna get hurt? Am I gonna be okay? Are we gonna be okay? You know, are my friends gonna be okay? And all of these thoughts were just in my brain, and they wouldn't stop. And, you know, in a way, even though this is maybe one of the worst things that's ever happened to me, at least I met these cool people, and it's nice to just get it off my chest and have the clarity of mind to not have to think about this every day. Because I was thinking about this every day. It was so hard. I would just be shopping, right? I'd be like at a mall, and then my brain would just go like, VShojo's dying and your dream is dead, and I would just start crying. I'm glad that I can fight that. I'm glad that this stream and that post were me, you know, kind of telling that part of my brain to just be quiet. Just telling that part of my brain to just knock it off and give up trying to tear me down. Because I'm not going to get teared down by this. I'm not going to give up because of this. Like, I don't mention it super often. I used to mention it more before I start swearing, but you know, at the end of the day, I want to be an idol. You know, plugging time. Are you gonna be in Washington D.C. On the weekend of 8 to 10? Because I'm gonna be in Idol Harmony. Yippee! I'm gonna be sharing the stage with such brilliant idols such as Utano Pandora and also Pengi. And now Phoebe got added to the lineup. Did you see that? And then our headliner is Keiki Hime. Yeah, I am an idol. I like singing, I like dancing, but most of all, I like making people happy. And you know, my worry through all of this is that I would be making people sad by talking about everything, and I don't want to be sad, and I don't want to be this sad girl. I don't want to be the sad girl. You know, I just gotta keep moving forward and keep my head held high and look for the silver lining, and the silver lining is the amazing people I got to meet. And I mean, hey, you guys saw me today. Hi, nice to meet you. Yo, thank you for the raid. Thank you, Puzzle Pulsar. Yo, Puzzle Pulsar, welcome in. Yeah, I don't want to be a sad girl. I let out my tears earlier so that I could be strong today. Did you guys ever watch Bacano? At some point when I was younger, I just decided that I would be like Jacuzzi Splot. I'm actually a pretty big crybaby. I cry a lot. But I cry when it doesn't matter, so that when the going gets tough, I can be strong for myself and my friends. Yeah, go to the anime! Thank you, I'm glad so many people have seen it. I really like, dude, I went straight from my Durarara obsession straight into my Bacano obsession. But like in my same habit of only really liking characters that are super unpopular, can you guess like which character was my favorite character from Bacano? It was one of the characters that's only in like the OVA. No, not Lad. No. Did anybody say it? It's Graham Spector. I really like Graham Spector. Yeah, the wrench guy. Yeah, the wrench guy. My favorite character in Durarara was Taki, which is just this kid in like the class of the main character. He's not even in the manga. He's only in the anime. I'm built different. I don't know. I don't remember why we're talking about anime now, but yeah. Yeah, through the good times and bads, we'll support you. I mean, but that's the thing too, is that like the last 2 months has, God, it sucked. So for the last 4 years, right? Even though I work a full-time job. Oh, by the way, if this is your first time meeting me, hi, I'm PiaPi. I work a full-time job. I work like 12 to 14 hours a day, and then I also stream on top of that. Like I am currently trying to escape and be a full-time streamer, but I'm actually I'm bratty slime alien by night and depressed OL by day. But yeah, so I actually work. My joining V, I thought was maybe gonna be one way for me to escape from that, but for the last 4 years, yeah, I've been working pretty bad. Like my hours in May was like 293 hours. Yeah. There was a labor violation. The government was called. It was kind of crazy. But yeah, but so I feel like, you know, I've worked so hard for so long for the last 4 years, and I'm almost disappointed in myself that like something like this like took me out at the Nico kneecaps. Like the last 2 months, ever since I knew, because the writing for this has kind of been on the wall. I found out on my birthday, dude. You guys know why I didn't have a birthday stream?
I'm proud of all the hard work you've done.
Well, now you know why I didn't have a birthday stream.
Future success, PiaPi.
I found out the company was dying on my birthday, and that's why I didn't have a birthday stream, because I just didn't feel like it. I didn't feel like being happy. I didn't feel like planning. I didn't feel like doing anything. So, my birthday was canceled this year. I didn't have a birthday. I just didn't do it. I was like, nah, man, it's chill. I don't really, yeah. My birthday's in a few weeks though. Yeah, so I've decided that we're gonna put a delay on my birthday. We're gonna celebrate my birthday after Idol Harmony. Our Idol Harmony after party is gonna turn into a birthday party. So if you're looking for something to do after Idol Harmony, I'm gonna have a heckin' huge birthday party. We're gonna play Fall Guys. Maybe we'll do golf with friends. We're also gonna have some guests. We're gonna have some call-ins from some people you might know from places that you might really like. You know, it's gonna be fun. I'm trying to figure out what torture I'm gonna inflict on the people who do my call-ins, because I actually, as someone with ADHD, I can't stand call-ins. I'm just like, oh, when's the action? So I'm gonna inflict something on my call-ins. I don't know what yet, but I'm working on it. But so I'm gonna have my birthday. I don't know the exact date, whether it's gonna be the 9th or the 8th, but it's gonna be after Idol Harmony because time zones. I just am a little confused. So I'll post about it on my Twitter, which if you're not following my Twitter, would really appreciate it if you would check there. I post lots of cute little arts there. When I get sad, I order a lot of skebs. So there's a lot of skebs coming, I guess that's what I'll say. There's a lot of really cool art that's coming. Oh God, wait, since you're new here and you don't know and you just got here, can I tell you something? The real reason I ever became a VTuber in the first place is because I love monster girls. Specifically, I love slime girls. Our Jen was gonna be... I can't say that, but maybe you guys can connect the dots.
Poggers.
I can't say it, I don't think, but maybe you can connect the dots on what was going on with our Jen. Oh, already said it? Yeah, we were the monster girl Jen. We were the fucking monster girl Jen! It's literally everything I wanted! Oh, man. I love monster girls. I love slime. I became a VTuber so that we'd have more slime girls. Everybody says they like slime girls, so where's the slime girl art? Also, Ava, thank you for joining us. Thank you for the raid. Where's the slime girl art? Where is the slime girl art? I literally have ordered so much slime girl art. I love slimes. I love slime girls. Maybe if you say that about yourself and you're a slime, does that make you vain? I don't know, but it doesn't have to be me. Take your Oshi and make them into a slime. Do it now. Okay, now that I got that out of the way. All of your Oshi should be slime. Okay, cool. Now. I love slimes. I love slimes so much. I was really excited to bring slimes to the main platform, man. Man.
Poggers.
Man.
Poggers.
Man. Mel does indeed have slime art. We talked about it. Sorry, Barry, you heard her. Sorry, Barry, you will now become slime. All right, so I wanted to show you guys something. I can't use this, but this is, wait, bring your friends. I'm only gonna show this one time, and then I'm gonna break this thing. I'm literally on stream. Maybe I won't break it. I worked so hard on it. So for my stream, hold on. I'm gonna go back to the gaming screen so that you can see which thing I'm talking about. I'm gonna tell you something really cool that I did. Okay, so, right. So we've got this thing here, right? This is my debut. My entire debut was here for this. You might notice number 21, the Tiny Desk Olympics. Did you guys wonder what the Tiny Desk Olympics was? What are your guesses? What do you think Tiny Desk Olympics was? I mean, I really like Tiny Desk concerts, so I wanted to do something similar. So yeah. So I made an entire tech deck course. Cause yeah, if you don't, here's a fun thing about my model that you may or may not know. I actually have a skateboard. Oh, I have a skate park too. Hold on, wait. I'm gonna take you guys to the skate park. Hold on, we're going to the skate park. play that ska music. I have a skate park. Yeah, and I can skate. Whoa! You think I can just go on the half pipe? I can also do this. Watch out! Tony Hawk is shaking in his grave. Oh, he's not dead. He's just very old. But yeah, so I wanted to kind of pay homage to the skater side of me, and so that's kind of hard to do when you're a VTuber. Do a kickflip. All right. For you, yeah! Wicked! For you, a kickflip. You want me to do an ollie? I can do an ollie. Ollie's easy. If you can do a kickflip, you can do an ollie. Come on. Give me something hard to do. Come on, give me something hard to do, right? Man, I could do this all day. Shit's sick. Yeah, but yeah, so I wanted to pay homage to this model. Bet you can't do the thing on a rail. Well, give me a rail and I'll show you. I know how to ride a rail, all right? Stop. All right, we're going over here. So, I was really excited about the tech deck, right? And so I set up a little thing. Hold on, give me a second. Give me a second. Congrats on 13K, by the way. What does that mean? What's 13? Wait, did we hit 13K on YouTube? No way! Yo, thank you for all the follows. Thank you for all the follows on YouTube. I dual stream. I dual stream on YouTube and on Twitch. And although today is a little bit different, you know what? Today is a little bit different, so I usually do this whole thing at the beginning of the stream. You know, but it's fine. We'll skip it for today, but just know next time that you need to bring your chapstick. You'll understand if you come next time. All right, let me show you this. And let me set it up in studio mode first, because I'm not really sure. So I'm going to show you something really special. I'm never going to show this again, so peep it while you can. But, I made this tech deck. I made this thing. Let me grab a picture of it first. So I made a tech deck course. A tech deck course that's all about VTubing. It's actually a VTuber tech deck course. Do I have a photo? Do I have a good photo? I sent a good photo at one point to I think Tadauda, but we send too many messages. There's no way I'd be able to find that. Okay. Well, here's a screen cap of it. It looks like this. I made this whole tech deck course for us to go on. Yeah, there's the wait, let me explain it to you. Let me put it in the thing so it's not blocking everything. It's blocking everything right now. Okay. Oops. I made it go too far. I put it in Skibbity. Don't ask what Skibbity is. If you have to ask what Skibbity is, you're not ready to know what Skibbity is. Okay. So you have the each on the half pipe. Each half pipe is a year of streaming, and then there's the graduation chasm. You have to make sure you jump over that, and then they've got the. You know what? Instead of explaining it, I'm just gonna do this. All right. Special treat. Let me plop this window over to. Does this work? Okay. Okay, this works. Okay. I'm just gonna play this. Okay, I'm gonna move myself, and I'm just gonna play this, and you can see what could have been, what would have been, but what is not. Mute this. Ladies and gentlemen. Wait, this deserves ska music. Hold on, let me grab. Look, if I'm only gonna play this the one time, this deserves ska music. Oh, where's the ska? Ska. It would be faster if I just go grab it. We're just gonna go back. We're going back to the skate park for just a second. I'm gonna grab my ska music. No copyright ska music. Kind of a jam though, not gonna lie. All right, here we go. All right, this deserves the ska music. Okay, here we go. You guys ready? And turn the volume up to max. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the VTuber Desk Olympics! solo contender, PiaPi UFO, up on the podium. Say hi to the brattiest blind VTuber on the internet. And she's gonna count down in 3, 2, 1, and she makes her debut, taking a smooth entry into that first year. We're approaching the second year, where she continues to make waves. Heading into her third year, how is she gonna do it? And she hits her stride! CCV followers, Twitch partner, everything is falling in line, but will she make it over the 4-year graduation chasm? And she makes it! Oh, but a devastating blow as she doxes her own IP addresses.
That's the VShojo website's IP.
There's no way to continue from here. She's gonna have to retire it. What's this? The never quit PiaPi UFO continues to challenge the haters on foot. A block for you, a mute for you, and she approaches the hurdles of life, and she takes a big leap over her full-time job, taxes, and even scuff. But don't get lost in that sauce. Oh, she hesitated. That's not good for her time. And the second one, you gotta take it in one jump, and she does as she barrels towards the finish line, taking out her trophy and the podium itself. What a gal! She pulls out her prize, and it says,
It's the letter.
"Congratulations, PiaPi, on a well-deserved victory!" Look at her go. Now that's a happy slime. Now let's crack that thing open and see what it's open at the goal. From VShojo? Could this be what I think it is? I guess we're gonna have to go back to the barn and find out. Let's go!
There it is.
Ladies,
No, don't play it again. That was enough. There you go. Anyway. that was the debut that you guys missed out on. That was yeah. But I'm glad I got to show somebody. I've never shown anybody. Somehow it makes it funnier.
Why are you so cute?
Man, well, I'm glad you guys liked it. I spent a lot of time on it, but this tech deck course. Look, I live in Japan, dude. Well, I mean, space Japan. I'm an alien, right? But, like, I live in space Japan, and the apartment sizes are the exact same size. And this thing has been taking up so much space on my desk. And I was like, that's okay. It's only going to take up all this space. It's only going to take up all this space until March. Oh, it's only going to take up all this space until June. Oh, okay. It's going to be taking up all this space until October? December? March? I was like, oh my god, it takes up so much space. Like, it's the size of my whole desk. It's the tiny desk Olympics. So it's just been sitting over there. It's just been sitting. I'm motioning. It's just been sitting over there. Motions, like taking up an entire shelf that I can be using for other things. So I wanted to show you guys that so I can retire it. Maybe I'll use it on stream for a funny hee hee ha ha at some point, but I'm probably gonna like maybe cut it in half and like put it somewhere so that it's just not taking up so much space. But congrats on the debut. Thank you. Yeah. Well, maybe I'll find a place for it, but when I look at it now, like it's like when you had a friend and you're not friends with them anymore, but they left their stuff at your house and you see it every day. So when I see this tech deck thing, it kind of just makes me sad. So I think I'm gonna put it away. It doesn't spark joy anymore. It brings the sadness. So maybe one day I'll make a new tech deck course. That'd be kind of cool. Beyblades is on the table. Me and Mel were talking about doing a Beyblade tournament, so we're probably gonna do that. So we'll pivot. We'll pivot to Beyblades. We're gonna play Beyblades instead. Yeah, we'll play Beyblades instead. It'd be fun! Yeah, we're gonna do that. But, oh, speaking of though, did you guys know, this is gonna come out, towards my birthday, but, at Off Guy, we had a special, skater. Oh yeah, sorry, I turned the volume up really high.
I'm really sorry about what happened.
That's
I
okay.
hope you don't give up. You are
Thank
great
you.
in Tone Thief's Revenge.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, the Beyblades has been a long time coming. I'm finally excited to get to use the Beyblades, but what was I just about to say? I was just about to say something. It's fine. But yeah, so I'm not, you know, I don't really know where this stream is going. I don't really know where I should, like, what I should do next, but I guess I'll just figure that out as we go, and we'll just keep going. Yo, thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. Off-Kai skater acrylic. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Thank you. Yeah, the Off-Kai skater acrylic is coming soon to the Kawa store. Yeah, we are going to be selling the... I actually, instead of having a lame acrylic that just sits on your desk, no offense to all the lame acrylics, but you could have an acrylic that actually has wheels on it and you can actually use it as a skateboard. Yeah. It's so stupid. It's utterly fantastic. Yeah, it's pretty funny. They had it at Off-Kai, and they're gonna be making more for my birthday, which was supposed to happen. Shout out to Kawa, by the way. Technically, I've had 2 corpos fall out from under me, but at least the Kawa staff still had my back even after. Yeah, it sold out at Off-Kai. At Off-Kai, all my merch sold out for the most part.
I'm excited for it.
I think the only thing that didn't sell out at Off-Kai was, I don't remember. There was like one thing that didn't sell out, but everything else sold out. But my merch got delayed. I just want to say thank you to the Kawa people for being so understanding of my timelines. Like when my birthday merch came up, I was literally like the worst person. They were messaging me and I was just like, I had no spoons. I had no mental energy to like get back and like get my shit figured out. It's been kind of a rough ride in that sense, but yeah. But I'm sorry I worried everybody. It's, you know, it's everything's gonna be okay. I still might have moments like this where I'm feeling kind of down, and I appreciate everybody's understanding, and I, you know, support IDF, support the other girls. Like, I still consider myself really fortunate. Like, despite everything, right? Despite everything, I still consider myself so fortunate. Like, I still had this great community to support me. I still had, you know, my model. I still have all these things. Like, oh, thank you. That's such a huge donation for the cause. Thank you so much, doggo. Appreciate it.
I can't replace the entirety of Shoujo staff, but I can cook, so I'm happy to help make some of
Thank
those
you.
dreams reality.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
We'll
Thank you so much.
Whatever you do, rock on our slime idol PiaPi. Let's freaking go!
Oh, thank you. I think, you know, there more stuff will probably come out of the woodwork, and more people will probably need support. Like, I'm super grateful for everybody who came and everybody who's looking out for me. But like, make sure that you're also sending that same energy to everybody. Even if you're a Pia Pickle, you know, Kamiyoshi through and through, make sure that we're spreading the love, because, you know, people are really going through it right now, and I just want to make sure that everybody else is going to be okay. I'll be okay. You know, I'll be okay. There's a lot of unpacking to do. I might start therapy. Probably should have done that earlier anyway. I'm still gonna be working my evil 9 to 5. I'm really sorry. I thought we were gonna escape it. I thought we were gonna be able to go full time, but you know, I mean, I'm still gonna be working, so it's still gonna 9 to 5 is generous, 9 to 9 on most days, but I'm still gonna be doing that, and yeah, I'm just gonna have to refigure out what my year looks like, you know? Therapy's a game changer? God, I hope so. Yeah. I'm gonna go get on BetterHelp, yeah. Yeah, but thank you guys so much for everything. I think I don't know. How do you do it? It's so yeah. Master Xylophone, I'll tell you how I do it. Spite. Because it's not spite, it's like I want, there's a better word for that. It's like when you want something so bad, you'll make it happen. There's only 2 things you need in life to be successful. You need to be humble and you need to be hungry. And I'm so hungry. I was so hungry for this, but you know, I'm just gonna have to find, you know, one door closes, another door opens. I just gotta go find that door, I guess.
Just gotta find that door. It's here.
Poggers.
I'm sure.
Poggers.
I'm sure. But yeah. Thanks for suspending this weird stream with me. Spite. No, it's not spite. It's I have a dream, you know? My dream is to be able to spread happiness for a living. I've worked so many jobs where I just move papers around and, you know, I you know, make other people's dreams come true. And I'm, you know, I am filled with determination and I'm not gonna give up. If this was enough, if this was all it took, if this is all it took to knock me out, then I don't deserve to be here. This is a huge blow. But if VShojo knocked me out, then I'm not here for the right reasons. I wouldn't be, this is, you know?
She saw the ruins of her shoujo dreams, and she was filled with determination.
We're gonna make it work. I'm gonna be sad. That's not something that I can get around. I'm gonna be sad. Sometimes I'm gonna be really sad. Sometimes I'm gonna be really happy. And those are the moments that I want to cherish, and those are the things that we're gonna try to have more of. I'm not gonna let this take me down. Yeah. Stupid! It's so stupid. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Next time I meet you, we're getting more Gunpla. Oh God, please, please. My room already has so much Gunpla in it. I couldn't possibly take more Gunpla. Please help. Help! No, not more Gunpla. I have like 2 kits I need to do. I have 2 kits I need to do. Yeah, wait. Here are some things. You know what? High note. Here are some things you can look forward to. You can look forward to me doing another concert in Washington DC on a big stage. I'm gonna be doing another concert. I know this isn't exactly how do I want to phrase this? This is something that I promised, and it's been a while since I promised it. I think now you may understand why things were taking so long. But there will be at some point a 3D mocap concert. There will be. I don't need no stinking VShojo to do a 3D mocap concert. You will still get the best. My community deserves the best. They will get the best. We will do a 3D concert. Yeah. And there might be some cool guests. Who knows? There might be some heckin' cool guests on that concert when it happens. Give me some time. There's a lot of things that I have to figure out still, but give me some time. It will happen. I already have the groundwork laid. So we'll figure that out. What's Pia's schedule? I'm gonna make a new schedule. Schedule for this week obviously is dead and gone. I will make a schedule for this week, but I'll be streaming. I've determined to stream every day. So I'm gonna go back to streaming every day. I used to stream 5 to 6 times a week despite my job. But the last 2 months, I'm sure if you came to my channel being like, who's this girl who passed the auditions? You might have noticed the last month I've been kind of absent. During Off-Kai, I was supposed to stream and my laptop broke. I am like the queen of bad luck. I feel like I literally have, you will succeed with great difficulty is my tagline. You will succeed with great difficulty.
I actually, though, guys, good news. The footage that we recorded of the bunker karaoke has been recovered. We now have some found footage. We're gonna do like a found footage series of the streams that we didn't get to have because the laptop died and all the other things.
You'll make it happen.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for believing in me. Big appreciation, fam. Other things that are coming up. I'm gonna be at another concert that same weekend. I forgot the location. I'm so sorry. I think it's in Canada. It's in Canada, but I don't know a lot about Canada. So Canada broadly, I'm gonna be at a thing in Canada. And then, yeah, bunker karaoke. Yeah, you should look forward to it. It's so cool. I'm also going to be doing streams this week. I have a lot of things to catch up on. I set up a whole rig so that I can clean my room. So we're going to clean my room. I have like a lot. Yeah, it's thrilling. But we're going to go through piles of my ancient old stuff. And we're going to like get rid of some stuff. And we're going to like auction off some stuff maybe. Maybe for IDF. I don't know. Yeah, I can't believe VShojo died. You're telling me, Scythe! You're telling me! And we'll do some other stuffs, but yeah. For now, I have a very cold McGriddle waiting for me. I have a very cold McGriddle waiting for me. So, I think it would be good for us to... I was trying to see if any of the VShojo girls are streaming, but doesn't seem like it at the moment. So we're gonna go say hi to Grimmy, I think. Please check out my Twitter for a schedule upcoming, but I'll be streaming again tomorrow. So what VShojo girls? WandaVision too soon! Too soon! It's way too soon. We're gonna go say hi to Grimmy. Grimmy's a real one. Grimmy's super nice. And then over on YouTube, I'll take you somewhere. Where are we gonna take you? Again, thank you guys so much for coming to the stream. It was super nice to meet you today. If I don't see you tomorrow, I understand. You know, but if you were inspired by this stream and you're looking for a slime girl who will be around for a long time and hopefully a good time, please consider following the channel. Likes, comments, subscribe. Comments help a lot on YouTube. Anything we can to try to, you know, grow and find that next opportunity. But, you know, end the stream on a high note. If it's the start of your day, a happy, about to go to bed, oh yeah, speed, but most of all, stay happy! Bye, P. Make sure you guys also follow Barry and Tori and look forward to... Oh, wait, I forgot! Thursday, America, Friday. We're gonna stream. We're gonna do something. Look forward to it. You get to see what it could have been. Okay, stay happy, everybody. Bye! YouTube, you get to stay here a little bit longer. The auto raid is gonna hit Twitch chat. Ha ha ha. Get good. Where we wanna go, YouTube?